Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with Geekster Labs, and in today's video, I'm bringing you guys my review of the Wicked Audio Solus over-ear headphones. And these are kind of the Beats by Dre style category headphones, DJ headphones. And if we take a quick look at the box, it tells us a couple features and a couple things that make these headphones stand out. It says we have enhanced bass, high fidelity, noise isolation, mono and stereo settings, volume control, and they are collapsible. And so this is just a look at the box. Just points out a couple other things, your specifications. I'll put those all in the description if you are interested, and they are also all on Wicked Audio's website. And yeah, this is the case, and the box inside that actually holds the headphones is right here. And you open it up, there's nothing in here now, but the headphones fit nicely in here with everything else that's included, the extension cables and whatnot. And so let's actually take a look at everything that is included. First, we have this nice little carrying bag that you can put your headphones in to help protect them, keep them from getting scratches, and just put them away so they're not out and able to get beat up. Next, we have an extension cable for the headphones in case you want to plug it in something maybe in the back of your computer, or if you're a DJ, if you're working further from your system and you need a extension cable. They did include one. And then we also have a 3.5 millimeter to 1/4 inch headphone jack, which mine doesn't work. The headphones, or the 3.5 millimeter jack, just doesn't plug in, it doesn't snap, and it just falls right off. I think I got a defect one though, because I looked up reviews for other ones and nobody else cited this problem. I'm not sure if they outsource these or what, but they should check them before they send them out, because these do not work. And so we actually look at the headphones themselves. Here we do have them, and so they do look nice. In terms of design, they are a red and black theme, along with some Wicked Audio branding here on the ear cups, as well as on the plastic right here and on the headband. And they do look nice. I do think they are a nice looking pair of headphones, with the main color being black with red accented and red on the cable, as well as black on the volume controls on the actual cable. Now, we just talked about design of the headphones. Now let's actually talk about the build. They are a mostly plastic set of headphones, and so they aren't going to be the most durable headphones around. You can see a couple small screws holding the different pieces in place. So if you are kind of violent with your stuff and you just throw them around, eventually these are going to probably break. But if you take good care of your stuff, you keep them up and off the floor, and you don't throw it around, you're not going to have any issues whatsoever. The headband, it's pretty flexible. I don't feel comfortable stretching it much further than this, and so it does give you a little bit of room to move. And the ear cups are nice. They're not soundproof. They said they're sound isolation, which they are, but they're not soundproof, but they do keep most sounds out. I was listening to music with these, and somebody was yelling my name from the other room down the hall, and I didn't hear them. And I did have music playing with these, took them off, set them on the desk, and I couldn't hear the music. And so they do isolate the noise to inside the headphones, and they do keep most noise out, but they are not soundproof. We have some pretty nice padding on the actual ear cups. It's pretty thick padding, and they're very comfortable. And the headphone, or the head pad, it could use a little bit more padding. There's not a lot here, but I had these on for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and I didn't have any discomfort whatsoever. And so I think they did a good job of the padding, especially on the ear cups. And along with the ear cups and the headband, you do have your slider. It does snap into place, and it is pretty sturdy. It doesn't slide in and out just by itself. Whenever it does lock into a place, it's not going to go anywhere. It's stuck there, and it gives you a pretty wide range for adjusting it in terms of head size. And so that is the complete extension of it, and then they do just slide back in like so whenever you want them to be shorter. And so the cable for these headphones is tangle resistant, not resistant. It's not going to jumble up. It's this kind of cable, and it has the volume controls as well as the mono stereo controls within the cable on this little adapter. I'll show you a close-up shot. And from there you can change your volume up and down with a little slider, and you can also change from mono to stereo whenever you're listening. And then on the end we have our 3.5 millimeter gold-plated plug. Now, this cable isn't the longest cable. For me, it does perfectly fine. It's going to be fine if you just want to plug it into your iPod and stick your iPod in your pocket. But for somebody who likes to move around from wherever they're listening, if you're a DJ, you like walking around, they do include the extension cable, but that might not be the most optimal thing. A lot of DJs like having a coiled cable. That way that cable stays out of the way. But this does use a shorter cable, and it really fulfills any need that I needed to, because I don't do a lot of moving around. But I like how it's short, it stays out of the way, and it does not get tangled. And so the main reason you buy headphones, or at least the main reason should be, is for sound. How do they sound? And so on the box, these say they are bass enhanced. They're not specially made for bass, but they cater to bass a little bit more than they do the mids and the highs. And so whenever you are listening, you will find that the bass cuts through pretty good. And the highs are actually pretty good as well. Where you'll have problem is in the mid section, your mid range, with something like acoustic guitar, some other guitars, and vocals. It's not that you lose those, it's just they get kind of muddy in the mix. They don't really cut through the mix like vocals should. So it's not terrible, but it's easy to lose the vocals whenever you have a very bass heavy song, or you're listening to kind of like dance music that's really bass heavy and pumping, and techno music that's really high pitched, those techno noises. If there are vocals there, sometimes you do lose them, and they just don't cut through the mix like they should. And so overall, though, I think the sound is pretty good. The bass, like I said, is catered to, but it's not like they're overpowered bass where all you can hear is bass and nothing else. The bass and highs are pretty good. The mids, they're not terrible. That they do get mudded out sometimes. So overall, these headphones, I think they're pretty nice. The design is nice, the build quality is decent, and the sound's pretty good. And for 50 bucks and even less than that on Amazon, you can't really complain. And so I'll put the Amazon link down in the description below. And so if you're looking for a nice stylish pair of DJ style headphones where the cups do spin and you can collapse them, they are collapsible, and all the DJ kind of stuff that DJs need to do. I don't know, I'm not a DJ. But they are very versatile, collapsible, good set of headphones if you're either a starting DJ or you just want a cheaper pair of headphones that produce good sound and with decent quality. And so like I said, I will put the link in the description below. I would recommend these. If they were really that any more expensive, I'd say, there probably are better options out there. I'm pretty sure on the site they actually sell them for around 100 bucks. For that price, I don't know. I wouldn't say they're a definite buy, but for less than $50, you can't really go wrong here. And so that's going to wrap up this review. I'll put the link to Wicked Audio's website down in the description below. Make sure you also check out Geekster Labs for all of your tech news, reviews, and other tech-related videos. And so make sure you also check out my social links. They are also in the description below. And leave this video a like, and also subscribe for more tech reviews and unboxings and giveaways and all kinds of other stuff. And so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.